look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now here's Towns. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Vanderbilt. Excellent D there from George. And Kareem throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. The offensive skill set for Karl Anthony Towns, Greg is a 7-footer, is very special, to say the least.
The outstanding shooting, the post play, and he's worked on his defense. He may never be elite at that end, but he ignites an offense.
Here's Kittles. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Miami has possession following the three-point attempt by Blake Griffin. Here's Kittles. And again, Miami with the triple.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend.
Oh, wow. Goodness, man. Oh, he's not going to miss that.
Here's Kittles. He's got 6. Good ball movement here by Miami. Doncic with the steal. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Miami leading by 4. Here's Murray. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2. And we've seen it more than once. DeJounte Murray has been traded for huge hauls.
And that shows you his worth in this league. Teams have been willing to give up a lot to get him. You don't see that kind of length and versatility every day.
It's fun to watch a crafty player like DeJounte Murray who uses a blend of speed and smarts to make trouble on both ends of the floor.
And so Murray nails both of them.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Duran. Doncic with the steal. And now the fast break. Griffin with the ball. Count it.
It's remarkable how Griffin's game has developed. From just a dunker to a very skilled big, the jumper, a big part of that. And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's Murray with the jam.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Off target at the rim. Murray with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively.
This is what happens sometimes when you go up against him, especially when it's near the rim.
And that speed and athleticism of Griffin, a lethal combination when he's on the break.
Shot clock, game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Oh, man. Griffin is a monster around the rim.
And Nene has it in the corner. Knocked away.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Miami
And Miami making a change here.
Second team foul. Shooting for the away team.
Gilgeous Alexander hits them both. He gets it up. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Miami leads by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
14.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
Pass to Duran. Outside for Gilgeous Alexander. Off target from three-point range. Boston trail. Here's Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Now here's Edwards. Down low. Here's Toppin. And Toppin throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Holiday. The kick out to Abdul-Jabbar. And they recover it. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Pass to Toppin. Back to SGA. Launches it from deep. Rebound Boston. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shea Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Miami. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. It's Vassell on the wing. 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander driving in.
One of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets to step on him, it's over.
Oh, he wasn't messing around with that one. That's a strong finish.
Now a timeout called by Miami. When you look at Drew Holiday, a 2009 draft pick, RJ, how much longer could you see him playing?
Well, ultimately, that's up to him. I think he's got a few good years left, but that will largely depend on how well his body holds up moving forward.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Miami leading by 4. Mitchell left side. Mitchell gets it inside.
Such a clever and effective combo guard. Mitchell navigates these pick and rolls so well.
Here's Ewing. And Ewing slams it in.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Here's Mitchell. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And Mitchell's a handful for any defense. So difficult to guard without fouling him at times.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Mitchell just continues to improve every season, and now he's one of the game's elite players.
And then Ewing with the jam.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board. And
that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they? Antetokounmpo, no good.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Clark outside. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Boston trails by 6. Abdi on the wing. Pass to White. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Donovan Mitchell.
With 1 on the clock. And the last shot of the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's my...
Boston 22. Miami 29.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Miami leading by 7. Pass to Vanderbilt. Back to Murray. And here is Clark. 6 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. And DeJounte Murray, good for 3. Murray's got the lead up to 10 now for Miami. Ewing can't get it to go. And here's Miami. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. And at the top of the key, Towns. Here's Murray. Good ball movement here by Miami. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws.
And one of the game's elite shooters, and Towns' sweet stroke definitely extends to the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns. Boston making a switch here. That one is no good.
There might not be a guy with more heart than Karl Anthony Towns. From his words to his actions, this is a guy who cares about the game and his fellow players.
Tipped away. It's thrown by Antetokounmpo. Ewing can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That'll be the second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
Substitution on the court.
SGA from outside. Miami with a new 14. Shot clock at 5. Second chance effort. The shot by Nene. No good. Boston trails by 11. Shot up 2 there.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
2 minutes remaining.
To the inside.
2 minutes.
Nene. And a great assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now, here's Gilgeous Alexander. Following the shot by Patrick Ewing.
Alexander.
An expert at getting into the lane and creating havoc. SGA.
Ewing gets a wide open look. And that one hits back iron. .111 left to play in the third. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Ewing gets the rebound. And Ewing has got the ball here for Boston. Trailing by 13. Count it.
Just a smooth jumper, a nice little flick of the wrist.
Now here's SGA. He's got 8. to the middle. Here's Toppin. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting on the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Holiday inside the line. Boston again missing. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Devin.
Now, Mitchell has that rare combination of lightning and thunder. Like, he will blow by you quick, fast, and he will finish over your big.
Inside. Some solid defense there by Nene. Up in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Miami ahead. They finish off the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Boston has possession. 15-point game. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Doncic has got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Boston. Fires it up.
Kerry Kittles.
And the shot goes in from Kittles. And Miami leads by 14. And there's Butler with the flush.
And that's what they want to see from Butler, a take-charge mindset, that desire to attack the rim.
To the wing on the left. Pass to Kittles. No good on the three. It's 2-on-1. Goes up. And then Brown with the dunk.
Such a great athlete, an elite athlete. JB is at his best, in my opinion, when he is attacking the rim.
Shoots the three. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock. Back to Clark. And slam dunk by Clark.
Assist from.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, that'll clean up a few mistakes. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Pass to Edwards. From deep three-point land. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
14 ball. Substitution on the court.
Boston trails by 10. Here's Morning. He's covered by Clark. Here's Kareem taking it inside.
And we saw he was ready to swat that one away in very good position.
No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Pass to Kittles. For the three. Doncic grabs the miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
And so here is Miami after Paul George getting his three to go. Pass to Kittles. Clock at 6. Offensive rebound. Here's Clark. Now, here's Vanderbilt. Puts up a deep three. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Away team
whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That was George's plan there. Knew the defender was in a bad spot, draws the foul.
At the line, Paul George. At the line for 2 shots.
And George drops them both.
Boy, did they need those free throws to go down. They're definitely within striking distance.
And an intentional foul right there.
Personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup for Boston. Anthony.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Pass to Clark. Back to Murray. They could use a bucket. Murray's the long-range jumper.
For 3.
And Miami leads by 8.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now, here's George. Over Kittles. And here's Edwards. Vanderbilt with the steal. And the dunk by Vanderbilt. Hooked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for 3.
The second one drops, and that brings them within 8. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that narrows the gap to 7. And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And that about wraps it up. For Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and the entire 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Press conference. Relative team over there, man. Ain't taking nothing away from that squad. It was a good overall win. We just started shooting. I thought it was up by more, but I'm glad I got everything together, man. I'm trying to get stuff going on with Kerry Kittles. He's a shooter, man. We're just trying to see how he shoot going forward. But let's run through this real quick. Yeah, Blake was getting busy. They was getting some success with their big man play, but we got Donovan with a big 11. DeJounte with a big 10. Kittles, started off for us real good. Gilly, 8. Everybody else just, Cardio Joe. We're gonna flash this. Got some viewers in here. You want to see this game again, man? Be on YouTube, man. In a little while. StreamVille gaming exclusive. Like I said, it's just an overall good win, man. We're trying to stack some wins, trying to pile up on some wins, and